We are the future, we are the world. We need the light that leads our life. We need the change, we need the light. We need the light to change our life. I'm the light. We are the future, we are the world. We need the light that leads our life. I'm the light. Give us a future, the knowledge is far. Watch us take over a future bright. I'm the light. Give us a future, the knowledge is far. Watch us take you to a future bright. I'm the light. We are the future, we are the world. We need the light that leads our life. We need the change, we need the light. We need the light to change our life. I'm the light. We are the future, we are the world. We need the light that leads our life. I'm the light. Give us a future, the knowledge is far. Watch us take over a future bright. I'm the light. Give us a future, the knowledge is far. Watch us take you to a future bright. I'm the light.
Hi, good morning, everyone, and welcome once again for the day 5 training program on digital literacy foundation course. I welcome once again everyone for this session. Today we are going to wrap up our week one course, which intention is to building the foundation. So let me quickly take it over from here. I will just explain you that today's topic is about creating and managing digital content, documents, spreadsheet, and presentation. Right. So this is our main topic for today, and let's talk about why this particular skill is little matter here. Because in the week one we have spoken about importance of digital literacy. We spoke about uh, the internet, right? We spoke about the cyber security, we spoke about the computer skills, but creating and managing digital content plays a big role because everything which we on do on the internet network, we use the digital content to communicate, collaborate, and do any kind of productivity work, right? So for that reason, this digital contents are really matters. And one more thing I like to tell you about this important area is 85% of the modern, let me just share my screen so that you all can see that. Let me share it. Yeah, the screen must be visible with all of you. Let me re-verify it once. Okay, I think it should be visible by now. Yeah, it is visible. So let me talk about why this skill matters today. I hope you all have read already that 85% of the modern job, which is, I'm talking about 2025 as a modern job requirement, in any occupation for that matter, the professional jobs requires the daily interaction with the digital content in some way. It's a core 21st century skills across all industry. You can think about industry, right, in your mind. You can think about health also. When you go to the any kind of hospitals, you have seen that nowadays they have a digital system where they give you the digital receipt. They print a receipt and give it to you. Then when you go to the any kind of restaurants, there also they maintain some kind of um, digital receipt giving to you the document they are printing and giving it to you. There are many areas which you can think about where which all places this kind of digital contents are utilized. They are not only doing for giving the data to the end user, but also for their internal purpose. This has been utilized. So 85% of the modern job, which I can tell you, is requiring this skills. What kind of skills? The skills of creating and managing the digital content. Okay. Today, I think you'll get more and more clarity as we get deeper into this session to understand this concept. If little understanding you require, you can also see this image when we talk about content management, right? So when we talk about the this kind of sheets, right? Normally, in any computer in the school lab, you must have used for something like Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, and many of the parents community and teacher community may have used the Google Documents, Google Sheet. It is the work is same. The intention is same. That means it helps you out in creating a visual appealing presentation. It helps you out in creating the data into a analysis format in Excel sheet or in the spreadsheet. And for any kind of reporting purpose, the Word document, the purpose is same completely. But these three tools is most important, uh, what you can say, the prerequisite when we have to acquire this particular skills. Okay. Now, question comes here that some analysis, which you can always see it on the screen. This analysis was done in year 2013. Okay. And in this analysis, when you can see this analysis, it is showing you one very important uh, 20 skills in demand for tomorrow's job. It was done in 2020, so 13, in US. In all the occupation in US, it was planned that time, and the US has released this kind of documentation where they talk about the oral and written communication skills is always in the top priority. Detail oriented person is in second priority. Microsoft Office, which I told you, the Office, which is, I think, when we come out from our school, when we come out from our colleges, when we get into any job for that matter. Today, when you talk to your friends, your family members, anybody, you can ask them, you can call them and ask them, are you using in your companies or in your working organization anything about Microsoft Office? They will say yes. Because what has happened, this is the most widely used technology in the organizations, and everybody use it. And if you all start using right from 8th standard, ninth standard, and details, like a very quick recap. Okay, we all are agree into one point that importance of digital literacy is there. We can't go out from there. We understand one thing, that basics of computer skills are important in our life, because it will help not only me to troubleshoot the basic computer issues, but also to manage my computer well, okay, my laptop well, or for the, and also if I have more interest, I can also have future job opportunities in that. Third area was internet concept, where we understand about how actually internet comes to our mobile phones or in our laptops, and what kind of future job opportunities are also there, how it exactly working, the networking. And then when internet has come, definitely there is a problem of security, data breaches, and hence we have got the issues with cyber security. So, so these are the areas which we have covered so far. I hope you all are in the same page, and this all course is important. Today our topic is digital content. Digital content could be anything, right? When you can see the image, it could be anything. It could be like image, anything on the digital which is not available on the physical format, right? So you can say physical formats are what you have got: register, your notebook. These are the physical format. DVDs, CDs. These are the physical format. Medias are there, contents are there. But when it comes to digital, what is going to happen? Anything which is available on the network, right? And network or in your computer in the digital format. So it includes the image, no doubt. When you watch movie, it is the movies are available. You want to listen music, music are available. They are the digital content available today for you. Not only that, nowadays when you talk about the professional life, you can have spreadsheet, documents, and presentations are the most commonly used uh, options are there. Now, what are the main skills which we all require to acquire this technology? Is three things keep in mind. One is the software proficiency. We need to learn one of the software. Okay, example, if we have to in future we have to do a presentation, like example, you can see my slideshow is coming up, right? You all have to do the presentation, no doubt, in your schooling, in your career, in your college life, you have to do the presentation, right? For the presentation, you have to have a software proficiencies in any one of the tools. There are many tools are available, right? As I told you, like Apple device have got a different software, that's keynotes which is available. When we talk about Microsoft software, it has got PowerPoint presentation. When talk about the Google Slides, Google applications, it has got the Google Slides. Likewise, there are many applications are available, but all works same. Fundamentals are same. But in this entire training program, we will be using the Microsoft tools. Reason being that it is the top required skills in the occupation, and companies are using it so that when you come out from the school and college, when you join the company or any organizations, there you will not be getting anything which is very new to you, right? You all are used to that applications. Hence, we will start training you on Microsoft applications. Number two part is organization skills. Only creation is not good enough. It will become like a dustbin when you start creating only. You have to organize it well. You have to keep the file in the right location, keep it well. Okay, so that you can easily identify. Imagine a folder where you have got hundreds of PDF file, right? Hundreds of presentation file, 10 documents of Excel sheets. Everything is mixed together, and somebody asks you to share some file, and that time you are struggling, right? So it's like you have got a big box in front of you or in the library. Suppose there is, you have seen the school library, right? The school library, everything is well organized. You can go to the different classes, the different textbooks are there. Imagine if the school library, all the books are kept in one place, and you went to the library and asked for one book. How much difficulty a librarian will have to provide you that book. Same way, digital content is like on the digital library. It is all the contents are there. We need to learn about how can we organize it well so that it will be helpful for me to find it, right? And not only finding it, but also to keep the backup of the things. We have to take care of the security, take care of the safety. Like in the school library, you have got safety, securities are available, right? No doubt. When something will happen to the library, uh, the books, if suppose I'm just giving example, we have seen in many places in the country, because the project is spread everywhere. There are schools where the flood situations are there, and sometimes the libraries, everything are get into the flood situations, and then the books and everything's are been destroyed. No doubt the schools are taking a lot of measures to control that, but it is not happening in most of the part of the country. But in digital content, that is not a case. You can have the digital libraries, right? So organization skills is very important, and clear communication is not about the communication which I'm doing with you. No, communication, clear communication means you should have a skill of multimodal communication or skilled communication. That means tomorrow, if you have to express your ideas, students, just keep in mind this thing. When you have to express your ideas in front of people, that time you should not be only limited to, okay, I know the concept, I can only speak. Okay, because today the global competition requires you to stand, use the digital contents, you have to express in multiple ways. For example, to express your ideas, you can speak, right? You can show some chart paper, which normally we do in the school chat papers. We can show it to explain more in details. Let's say I have done some recording. Example, to support my idea, I have done a small recording in my areas, and that recording is also required. So that video, I know how to edit it. The video, I can play it, which supports my idea, right? So I have used the digital content, the video. Then what else? I have to explain certain statistics, and I have used the Excel sheet. I have used the PowerPoint presentation. I have taken some testimonials. So what happened when I am doing the communication to the people? I am using most of the digital tools which is required for the 21st century to communicate, right? So these three things always keep in mind when we talk about digital content part, right? One is any of the area, any of the tools, you have to have a software proficiency. Number two, organization skills, and third is the skilled communication. Okay, the way you can express yourself in multimodal way. right? So these three things are very, very important. You can write in your journals also, and under software proficiency, you can add the name of the softwares also, which you can think about. Okay, for example, I'm just giving example for designing purpose. We can use PowerPoint presentation. We can use Canva. We can use. There are many softwares are available which is online, and we can use some of the trusted softwares. If we learn that skills, we can become a good designer, right? So something like Word documents and other things, which is helping me in getting the future job of administrative assistant and a lot of things, right? So that's a skill required. Now, let us understand these three things, which is a core topic of our today's session. What is document? What is spreadsheet? And what is presentation? Don't get confused with the word documents. Documents doesn't mean it is Word document, right? What is document? Document is a written or printed record that can exist in various format, serving different purpose. Right. So when we say document, it could be any document. The paper, anything is document, right? When we talk about digital document, it can go into the multiple format. You can see in your school itself. Sometimes when the question paper comes to you for writing examination, that's a kind of coming from the digital documents. It comes in the physical format to you, right? It generates in a digital. Like teachers are not writing on the pen, right? It's coming from a digital media. It printed and given to you. So for a multiple purpose, it has been used. So that's a document for you. Okay. And in documents, you can insert images, you can insert pictures, you can insert content, format it well, and you can see the document is there. Not a lot of textbooks which you use it today. Okay, the normal textbooks is been printed from some digital content only. Nobody's written your textbook by the pen and paper, right? Somebody, someone, some author is there, or some kind of content person is there who knows how to type the things in the textbooks, how to format it. If you read your own textbook, you will understand this thing, that how beautifully it has been formatted, right? Left aligned, right aligned, everything is well aligned. The photos are put in the right positions. When you read your book itself, you will come to know who has done this book, who has designed this book, and you will come to know, okay, there should be someone who has designed this, who must be having the digital content creation skills with him, right? So you can see these all live examples which is around you. That's a documentation. Spreadsheet. What is a spreadsheet? Spreadsheet is a digital tool that organizes data into rows and columns, facilitating data management. Right. So normally in documents, what has happened? You write it, but in the rows and columns in the matrix format, we have to represent some information to do a various work, right? For example, when you go to the parents teacher meeting in the school, or you go to the in parents teacher meeting, your teacher has got a consolidated printed document with them, which is in the form of a tabular format. The table is created and all the student marks is maintained there. This all happens in the spreadsheet. Okay. Likewise, presentation. A presentation is a visual display of information designed to communicate ideas effectively, often using the software tools, right? So presentation is also for displaying purpose. There are many. See, under this, there are many software comes into picture. Under presentation, you can have, as I told you, the examples of PowerPoint, Google Slides, Apple Notes, and then you have got Microsoft's way. You can have a video presentation, graphic presentation. You have got many presentation in Canva, many presentation in Adobe. There that are many, right? So most commonly are, which is the most powerful and commons are like Microsoft. In document side, we use Microsoft Word. We use Microsoft Excel. We use Microsoft PowerPoint, and these tools are not a very new tool. If you ask your teacher today, they will tell you these tools exist from last 3 decades. Okay, and it is a without this today education system, most impact is in education system. Every teacher are using it for typing the question paper, for writing anything. But today the situation has come that student has to start using these tools. Okay, students should be the ICT learners. They should start using it. Okay, on very um, large basis. They have to incorporate these tools for doing the assignments, doing the project, lot of things. Because when you start practicing, then only you can achieve the success in future. So, as I told you, the Excel sheet or the Word document, when you read it, you'll come to know the Word document is exceptionally used in education, legal, right? When you go to the legal, when you research about it in the courts, in the state, like in all the legal activities, it is the document is used, which is the legal document, right? So that is the one thing. And even the slate or the protein loan agreement which has come to you, everything is in the form of a documentation. Administrative sector it is used. Excel sheet is mostly used in the finance sector. If suppose you wanted to have career in the field of finance or data science, which is our upcoming topics, data science, Excel becomes a base for it. In future, all the right now the data is increasing every day, and Excel becomes a base for it, and we will understand a lot of things about Excel. PowerPoint is widely used in marketing, in teaching process, in sales, in presentation, trainings. PowerPoint is widely used. So see, wherever it is used, you all have to think one thing, that in future, if I know about this tool, there is an advantage for me. There is advantage for me. Okay. So how it has been created, right? I wanted to show you a very quick demonstration. No doubt, once the level 2 training will start, when you have got a software with you, you all are getting the Microsoft licensed software to practice these things, you will have access to. But today, I'm just wanted to show you that how exactly uh, we can start creating a digital content and start managing the content. Okay, just a small glimpse I'm just want to show you. Okay, then we can go to the activity. What you have to do is you have to write by yourself top 5 uses of document. Okay, think about the top 5 uses of document, and you can write it here. So for example, we use Excel sheet for, if you know whatever answer you know, Excel sheet for data analysis, for budgeting purpose, if somebody is using the account purpose, then project management, large project management. Example, in your school you have got annual function where you can maintain the budgets. You can write in the paper pen what is the expenses happened, or you use the Excel sheet, right? Then likewise, grading, financial planning, essay writing, report writing, you can name it, letter writing, documentation, classroom presentation, for many multimedia project, study aids, portfolio, schedules, name it. You can have even for the family presentation, vacation planning. These are some of the example which I just wanted to keep you in mind that where and all it has been used. So think about and write the top 5 use of document, spreadsheet, and presentation. Right. So until you do that, I will show you some of the area that how we can manage the content. Okay, I'm just going to show you that. But before that, before you start, okay, let me just show you one more thing before I start demonstrating that. This is a very good explanation which shows us that how the different sectors has transformed because of the digital content. See, internet alone cannot transform anything. It requires a digital content also, and hence you have got, let's say, banking sector. Imagine when you go to the bank and they don't have an online system or digital content system, what will happen? How many customer a bank is having? Think about it. If any bank you'll go, how many people are dependent on that bank? If you think about it, you'll come to know there are people, many people, where their records are getting maintained. How a person can take a printout and do a reporting, where they can maintain the records. So this record management and all those things, it starts with the spreadsheet, then goes into the different database management system, whether it's SQL or MySQL and other things. Transaction records. Suppose they are maintaining it manually, how many papers, how many things are maintained, right? Loan processing, how many papers we have to sign it. Now loan is also digital. You can talk to your parents, they'll tell you now when they go to the bank, everything they have a smart tablet and they wanted people to sign on it. Because if you go to the back office of the bank, you go and see it. This loaded with the papers, and now the banks are going digital. Compliance, communication, and all those things. So not only the bank segment, it is transforming, but I'll just display that part to you also. Yeah. So health sector is also one of the example for it. When you go to the hospital, and anytime auditing will happen, how many patient has admitted? What is the thing? It is very difficult to maintain the records, and you can see that doctors giving the printout, prescriptions, all those things, lab results. Automobile sectors has got vehicle records, how many items are in there in inventory and all those things. So see, many people are using the basic option, that means the ledger, the normal paper and pen methods they write in the books, but many have slowly transformed from there to going digital, and they started using the Excel sheet, Word document, PowerPoint presentation for various purpose. Then slowly, when their needs are becoming more and more, they started the software development team have started developing new software for their purpose to solve their real world problem. And let's say they have developed a new software and they told, in this software you maintain it, the data size is more. No doubt when you export a report you will get an Excel sheet. No doubt when you print a report you will get as a Word document or PDF document. So there is a softwares are started building up on the top of it, right? Now I'll just show you the after the case study. I'm just wanted to show you the creation, and you can talk to your school also regarding these things. Maybe after lecture you can talk to them, and they will also tell you that how they maintain attendance, okay, of the students, how they maintain, and you can ask the transformation, how it is transformed. That is the important question. They'll tell you that each students are maintained in the register. Then sometimes when the board is requiring, we have to convert into digital format. And then if software we are using, we directly enter in the software. Right. So there are different ways of transforming into digital. Let us understand that with some example. Okay, I have just opened a web browser for everyone, and I'll just tell you one thing. If I'm going to, let's say I'm just going to Google, this normal thing which we already know, we are going to the Google, and we type here Microsoft Office. Okay, these are the, if I go to the image and show you one thing, right? These are the applications of Microsoft Office which is showing you right now. I'll just tell you some of the examples of it. Like this is the symbol of Microsoft Word. This is the symbol of Excel sheet. This is a symbol of OneNote, right? This is a symbol of PowerPoint. It is written as a P, W, Excel, X, right? Now, how can we create it? One method is we can create in our local computer. Other method is we can go to M365 portal. There is a, in future we'll explain you about this. Right now I'm just doing it, m365.cloud.microsoft. That's the URL, and I will hit enter. You can make a note, in future it will help you out. m365.cloud.microsoft. I'm going to this portal, and in this portal I have got so many applications. This all application you all will be having access to. Not now, in future. That means after this foundation course completes, you have the access to licenses. You get an ID password. Using that, you can log in, and you can have access to such application. So when I'm going to this OneDrive, this is the place where you can organize the file. Okay, just showing an example how we can organize the file. We can go to the OneDrive. It's our digital space. Okay, digital space where we can store our files. So example, if I go to the OneDrive, I go to the My Files, and I got one folder here called Foundation Digital Literacy. Same way I can create multiple folder, right? So I can create a folder, something like, I'm just giving example, one folder called April 22. I can just color the folder so that I can identify easily. April 2024. I'll just mention it. It's created. One folder is created. Now in this folder, I can create or upload my local file from my computer to make it digital. So there is an option of creating, and you'll find out amazing options here to create it. For example, create a PowerPoint presentation, Excel, Word. There's many things are available. So example, you have to create a PowerPoint presentation in future for your own subject area, for your own portfolio. Word document you all will be using in future for creating your job CV. That's a job resume, because when you go in the future you have to use this Word document to create a job thing. So when you come to the Word document, either you click create a new, or you can click on file, new, browse the template. Browse the template means there are many templates are available which I can use it to create a very quick, amazing Word document. For example, resume cover letter, resume for internal company transfer, service invoice. There are many templates are available here. Okay, so whenever you wanted, example, I'm creating this kind of my profile template. I can choose the design. It is created like this, and I have to just initially, I'm just giving you time for sign saving. We just have to initially change the name, and it will start created a new document for you. Okay, so digital document, on inside that folder I was able to create it, and this is the method of creating. I have to allow the access, and I can start writing here. Let's say I'm just writing my name, Prashant Jha, and I enter like this, right? And address and other things I can update it. Once it is done, I can click on file, create a copy. I can download this Word document also in my computer. I can export this document into a PDF format. It will convert into PDF format. You can see it is now converting. You can see the PDF is converted immediately from the Word document. And once we create this kind of cover letter, we can also share with people. That means share button is there. But all this documentation we will be learning in the detailed courses. Right now, I don't want to get into that, but just trying to show you that in one place you will have a software to do a lot of things, create a document, create a PowerPoint presentation. It will work in such a way. Example, I want to create a presentation on some topic with the help of in future, with the help of AI, how exactly it is going to work out. Just showing you one small example. If we wanted to create a presentation, let's say about the IPL matches which is happening, or anything which is there currently. Example, let's say about internet, right? For internet, for let's say my audience is for target audience is corporate employees, right? If I wanted to create a presentation on internet for corporate employees, that means anybody who is working in corporate today, no doubt we need to learn the base first to understand our creativity, but tomorrow we can use the help of more and more AI, so that any presentation which we have to do it, we don't have to worry a lot. Just on some button click, maybe 2 to 5 minutes, you can have a presentation ideas gets generated, which you have to modify as per your requirement. And you'll understand one thing, that within some couple of minutes, my presentation are generated. You wanted to see the presentation, just see this. This I have not searched on internet, neither I have downloaded, but a pre-made presentation is created, and you can see that for corporate employees this is generated. Agenda is internet security, and all those things are coming up. Introduction to internet. Can you see it, how it is coming, right? So I'm just trying to give you the example that how we are facing attacks, malware. So see, there's a common topics which has been used in everywhere: strong password policies on a button click. So see, these all things has been done. Two documents I created, I can rename it, I can put in the right folder, I can rename these files properly so that I can easily identify. Example, rename, I'll say internet presentation, right? So this is how we can actually create the presentations. That's a presentation file, that's a Word document, and same way we can create a Excel sheet here for most of our activity. No doubt, we'll share you some tutorial videos today after the session gets completed. That's just like a handbook for the students to understand about Word document, Excel, and PowerPoint, how we can use in the modern way for digital content process, and that you can utilize it, right? So that's it from, let's say, from the side of explanation side. I hope you have got a gist of two things. One is how these use cases are available, why it is so important to have uh, the digital content in the main place, in the center of place. And you can think about some questions now, which you can try to give answer, right? So the question is coming on you. Just to recap what we have done. What is the key benefit of organizing a digital content? It makes the file harder to find, it improves the productivity and efficiency, it increases the file size, or it reduces the need for backup. Okay, organizing file is not related to the backup point. It is more on how fast we can find the file, how best our time can be saved in finding the file, and our productivity can increase if the files are in the folder wise. Which tools are commonly used to create text-based document? Excel, Words, Google Sheet, PowerPoint presentation. So it is like Excel, Word, Google Sheet, or PowerPoint presentation for text-based documents, which we have to create. No doubt, the Word document should be the right option. What is the purpose of using file naming convention? To make file harder to identify, to make it easy to find and identify, to increase the file size, to reduce the need of backup. File naming, right? So it is easy to find and identify. For example, I have to find the file of internet topic. I can easily search on my drive where is that file, and can easily come to know, and I can easily search with the extension also. Let's say in my folder I have got 200 files. I wanted only the PPT file. I can search it .ppt or file name. It can easily come to know if my files are not properly named. Everybody is like document 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is difficult, right? Why it is important to back up digital files? Because it is having the important areas of the data gets saved, and all those things are the important areas there. Now, if we have to reflect back, okay, we need to understand one thing. We have completed just now week 1. That's a foundation course. No doubt, when we are going into the actual course, and the next, when you learn about these tools in detail, understand the functionalities of it, your thought process will change. You'll understand, you'll enjoy working on it. You will have a device, you will have a software in your hand to do a lot of exploration. But one thing should be clear, you all should think about, it is not a difficult thing, right? It is easy thing, and it is a necessity for the students. So week one, we have completed the topics like digital literacy importance, computer skill basics, and real world relevance, networking, internet, cybersecurity, creating and managing digital content. I hope you all have understood the core concept of these things, because digital literacy is not just about using technology, it's about understanding it. Right? If you understand it, tomorrow I personally believe that you all can excel a lot when you have the software and device in your hand, right? So next is our week two sessions will start, where we explore the digital tools little bit in detail, which is the most important for foundation course, that we will explore it, whether it is Microsoft Teams or it is about the digital tools, we'll understand it. And the theme, the topic is like digital behavior, online safety, ethics, personal responsibility. And our next topic will be introduction to email and communication tool. Right? So with that, students, we'll stop today. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much to all the DTHL coordinator and school management for organizing the training program. Thank you.